Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and Attention Coach, Jeff Copper, and I'm here today to talk about self-awareness. Why? Simple. Self-awareness and success in life are highly correlated. Self-awareness is an executive function. ADHD is an executive function impairment. Those with ADHD struggle with self-awareness. Why? Well, number one, awareness around self-awareness is helpful. So number one, self-awareness is effortful. You got to stop. You got to pay attention to yourself. That's one issue. People with ADHD are human doings. They do. Sometimes you have to have a human being. You have to stop and be, to think, to witness yourself. The other challenge to self-awareness is emotional self-regulation. To be self-aware, you've actually got to confront yourself. It's a little threatening. People with ADHD reflexively fight back just because it doesn't feel good to look at yourself. Let's go back to the beginning. Why am I talking about this? Well, because self-awareness is highly correlated with success in life. If you've got ADHD, something you might want to think about. Now, I'm going to tell you again that it's effortful. Have you ever noticed anybody who is reading a bunch of self-help books? You spend a lot of time doing it, a lot of time, a lot of reflection. Again, because it's time consuming, not only just to be educated, but actually stop and catch yourself in your daily life. One of the videos I did recently was basically to notice your urges. People don't realize everything you do is on an urge. I rolled over last night. Why? Because I had the urge to get comfortable because I was uncomfortable where I was. It's a simple urge. Urge to drink, urge to get up, urge to walk around, urge to scratch. I mean, I'm having urge to nod my head right now. We're oblivious to some of this stuff, but being aware of that and recognize it's difficult to override that is one good self-awareness tip in learning, but it's also, where's this supply is the self-awareness of yourself whenever you're in a situation that you need to deal with ADHD. Like people come to me a lot, they want coaching on budget. Well, budget is to keep money top of mind. Where you save money is at the cash register and making decisions, right? You have to stop and be self-aware of yourself that, hey, maybe I really don't need this, right? You need to be self-aware that, you might have an urge to go onto YouTube to escape what you're doing just for a little bit of a break. To have the self-awareness to go, am I really taking a break or is it like an escape for what I'm doing? My point really is self-awareness is everything. You can't manage anything unless you're aware of it. So I'm hoping I'm inspiring you to pause and think about this, to really own it and stop and become more self-aware, to invest the time and effort for, again, the reason I'm saying this is self-awareness is highly correlated with success in life. If you got ADHD, you struggle with self-awareness. I think it's worth the time and investment. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. We release a tip or a thought or an insight each week. If you're an existing viewer, comments, thoughts, what do you think? Do you find yourself very self-aware or do you struggle with it? Also, we do what we do for you. We certainly enjoy your support if you hit our thanks button and make a contribution. With that, we hope you've enjoyed this edition of Attention Talk Video. Take care.